Surgery can be one of the most challenging points in the journey, and coming home after surgery is a challenge in and of itself. I wish that I had certain tips for me so that my recovery at home would have been made a little bit easier, and I'd like to share some of those with you. The first thing I would suggest is prepare for the drains and what you're going to do to keep the weight off of the drains. That seems to have been the worst part of the recovery. Worse than incisions and pain, it was the pulling of the drains. I do know there are products on the market that are very inexpensive that can be adhered to the inside of your clothing so that the drains are sitting in there without weight pulling on your sides. I've been known to, on a number of occasions, pin the drains actually to my slacks rather than my top, which was not a good situation because it was terribly painful. So that's not something you want to do. And pins are not really exactly what you want to be using either at that point. The second thing that I would suggest is to have a comfortable place to be able to sit. A recliner works wonders. You tend to be cocooned in the chair. If you do not have a recliner, pillows will work just as well if they're just situated in a proper way so that you're positioned so that you're not using too much of your upper body. It's important to move, but it's not so important to be moving those upper muscles just yet. Make sure that you come home to a supply of unscented baby wipes because showering is going to be off limits for at least a couple of days. And the other thing that's most important is button down everything. Button down, zipper down. You're not going to be able to lift your arms over your head. And the more things that you have that you can change into, that you can just slip your arms into and button or zipper, the better off you'll be. Hi, I am AnneMarie Ciccarella, breast cancer advocate. I can be reached at Chemo Brain Fog on Twitter or on my blog at www.chemo-brain.blogspot.com.